Welcome to the second video of the Oscar Comic Show, and in this episode we'll be talking about 5 superheroes who should have their own self-titled movies. So coming in at number 5 we have Wonder Woman. So who is Wonder Woman for all the people who have no interaction with the comic world? Well, Wonder Woman is one of the biggest DC superheroes. Even how iconic she is, she has never been on big screens or properly on TV in live form. She's always been in animated shows, which, you know, it's been good. But she's never been on a big screen before. Yes, her backstory is hard to tell than Batman's or Superman, but she is interesting, you know, but it's going to be a bit awkward that she's from Amazon, and it's going to be a bit harder to relate even more than Superman's character. She's an interesting character, but she does suffer some crap stories in the past, you know. So at number 4 we have Gambit, a kick-ass mutant with the ability to manipulate potential energy and kinetic energy. He has membership in the X-Men. I don't want to spoil too much of Gambit's history and his story because I really think that people should really go out and learn for himself, but I just want to tell you the basics because I don't want to go any deeper. The reason why he should get a movie? Well, he's smart, he's slick, and he's a person not to mess with. He could be high, but really, he's not really much more well known than, you know, Wolverine. He is still known in the comic world, but for audiences, he's not that recognisable. You know, if you were to say, oh, X-Men or Wolverine, people will have a fair understanding because of, you know, the exposure they've had in the previous films. At number 3, we have the Black Panther. The Black Panther is the title given to the chief of the Panther tribe in a nation called Wakanda. Anyway, why should he get a film? Provided that they get the right team behind it, you know, it could be a visually stunning film. If you think about it, all the superhero films have either been in America, don't get me wrong. It's a good place to have a setting, but seriously, it gets a bit generic at times. So, you know, going to Africa, shit, you see motherfucking lions. If Marvel holds the rights to the Black Panther movie, you know what they could do? They could link it in with other superheroes like Captain America. Wakanda is a source for vibranium, which is used for Captain America's shield. If you think about it, you could talk about how Captain America got the shield, you know, where the materials come from. Coming in at number 2 is Nightwing. Dick Grayson, the once Robin, now badass, no boss around superhero. So what powers does he have? Like, you know, Black Panther can turn into a panther. Wonder Woman has strength. Just like Batman, he relies on his peak human condition. I don't have any full-on real answers for why he should get a film, other than that he's a really cool comic superhero. If you think about it, like, he does the same things as Batman. You know, in the comic world he's big and he's well known, but you know what? I think he has a chance. Like in the Dark Knight trilogy, don't want to spoil it, but if you watch the ending and you know he's in the cave and stuff like that, well, that could be linking into his own franchise. Sorry if I kind of spoiled it, but you know, whatever. Who hasn't seen The Dark Knight Rises? If not, why? Why haven't you seen it yet? Go see it. It's on the cinemas. Go see it in IMAX. That shit is worth it. He can break the fourth wall and he's funny as hell. He's a merc with a mouth. He's Deadpool. That rhymed. Marvelously. So he's a man that has a healing factor greater than Wolverine or Sabretooth. He can be blown apart by atomic bombs and will be just fine at the end of the day. Deadpool will do anything for money, be it killing himself. For the people who don't know Deadpool properly, he was in X-Men Origins Wolverine, but it wasn't the true Deadpool. He was just an artistic license. You know, the director or whoever just changed the character so it was easy for audiences to understand him. But, you know, in the comics he's completely different. If he was in a film, he wouldn't be like that. He'll be dressed up, no face, red and black, and funny as hell. So, a question for you guys. Who would you like to see in a movie? Be it 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. You know, how many characters? Well, name the characters that you would like to see in a film. Be it well known or unknown. Tell me why, and I'll get back to you. See you guys around.